We are now going to bring the elders on stage who are honoring.
Here is Mr. Schedric Garrett. Mr. Garrett was born in Denver, Colorado, and played basketball early on and was a star basketball player in that state. His basketball took him all the way to college and up to the NBA draft, where a heart murmur finding out that news. He was a radio personality on the KMOJ morning show. Please give a round of applause. But landing on his feet and continuing to move forward, he got his MBA and was worked with the likes of the comedian of Tyler Perry, Dave Chappelle, and several others, including working with Mr. Perry on the Medea show. Applause for Mr. Schedric Garrett.
Let me honoring Mr. Schedric.
We'd like to thank Schedric Garrett for coming to our class and telling us about his life story. So we'd like to give him the rose and picture for appreciation.
My name is Schedric Garrett. I was born August 29th, 1973 in Denver, Colorado. Basketball is my heart and soul, even though my dad disapproved of sports. I would take a wire hanger, make it into a circle, and shoot baskets with rolled up socks. I got a lot of attention for scoring high. Everybody in our neighborhood knew I would be a basketball star. All I had to do was keep my grades up and learn to play as a team. I found out in college that I could do the work and excel in it. I decided to stay in Colorado for college when my grandmother became very ill. She was my heart because she raised me. That summer I wanted to try to be in gangs, but the community knew I was better than that. You can't be in the gang because you've got a future. I got my associate's degree in journalism because I wanted to be a voice for us and tell the truth. When I went on to Norfolk State University, my grade point average went from C+ to A-. I was Student Government Association President, basketball captain, and president of the student embassy. People were interested in drafting me, and I had earned a BA in mass communication. Everything was great. And then when I went for my physical, and the doctor found a heart murmur the size of a pinhead. So I had to make the hardest decision of my life. I pulled myself out of the draft. I didn't want to risk my life. I decided I'm going to make the best out of my life. So I earned a master's degree in business administration. I worked for Nextel Communications as a training and development manager, traveling all over the nation. In Atlanta, I was doing a joke about Medea at this megachurch. Tyler Perry heard me and asked me to play Medea. I've worked for Tyler Perry 13 years and 12 movies. One thing that I learned of Mr. Perry is to not stop. Now I have my own clothing line and my own television show. Being around Tyler showed me how to do it yourself. When I couldn't play basketball anymore, I used that same attitude to help me in life. My attitude is, I can do whatever I want to do, but I have to apply myself. Just like me going into the air, dunking the ball, I put that same will of knowing how to do the job, how to research, how to speak to adults, how to be proper, and I just let that into my life. Words of wisdom, do it yourself. If somebody says, no, you're not going to, say, no, I can do it. Just figure out what it is you want to do. Figure out how to do it. YouTube has everything on there. You can learn everything on YouTube. You can build an engine, you can edit a video, you can do everything if you learn it from YouTube. If you want to get stuff done, do it yourself.
First, you better know it. Get out.
applause here for Mr. Eric Sparks, third hour, 7th grade class, Sanford, Minneapolis Public School, Minneapolis, Minnesota, honoring Schedric Garrett. Please welcome up now Mr. Eric Sparks, 2nd and 6th hour, 7th grade class, honoring Muhammad.